On the gate for the 9th race, our final OSS division here tonight. It's post time. Ninth race field set for a start. They're off and pacing, pushing out is out of sight from the rail. Driving on through goes Vintage Book. It's Vintage Book the quickest away at the rail. Dropping into the pocket spot will be out of sight. In at the railway third is Blame It on the Night with Yerusbayama parked at her flank in fourth now. Anderson Sealster lays off the speed from in fifth. Then it's back inside to the gray filly. White Dancer sixth inside. Taken back goes Sporty Gussie and Mystical Moon will trail. Single file go the freshman fillies. Leader of the pack at the quarter pole in 28 flat is Vintage Book. Vintage Book takes them into the backstretch here on a lead of a length and a half. Riding in the pocket spot, that's out of sight from second. Back there from third is Blame It on the Night, and Waples feels the need for some backstretch speed. So the accelerator of Blame It on the Night has been depressed. She rockets out of third. Quickly is up into second, and she's powering up on the outside now to look for the lead on the way to the midway point. Here comes Blame It on the Night to clear shortly past. The opening half was reached in 56 and 3, 28 and 3 that second quarter. Moving into the final turn here. Blame It on the Night up front by just over a length now. Back into second, Vintage Book. Jameson back out rolling third here with out of sight now. Picking up the cover from in fourth comes Yerusbayama. 2 more lengths back inside to Anderson Sealster from in fifth. They travel to 3/4 now. Short lead outside for out of sight. Battling on the rail. That's Blame It on the Night. Right there from in third. Cranked up on cover is Yerusbayama. She wants some racetrack, so Philly feeds her some racetrack. Anderson Sealster on the far outside rolling late. They're at 3/4 in 125 and 1. Still there at the inside is Blame It on the Night. Kicked off cover now comes Yerusbayama. Yerusbayama on the grandstand side. Blame It on the Night is all grit at the rail. Blame It on the Night on the inside. The outside second Yerusbayama. Blame It on the Night at the rail. Won't let her by. It's Blame It on the Night. A gutsy score. She won it by a head over Yerusbayama. Out of sight was third. Anderson Sealster fourth in 153 and 2.
Randy Waples gets his second gold of the night, this one with Blame It on the Night. A lot more aggressive this week.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and the worst part is that I'm not really sure if she's a filly that likes the front end. You know, I qualified her on the front end and she wasn't quite the same as when I raced her from off the pace, and same as last week. You know, she seems to like to track them more than she does to cut the mile, but it just seemed like that was the way that it was going to work out, and I had a lot of respect for the filly that dropped in on my back, and I really didn't want to come first over and give her the second over trip, so took the bull by the horns.
Worked out nicely. She earned it tonight. Were you worried at all that Sylvan might get you?
Yeah, I was looking for him around the last turn. Like I said, my filly, you know, she raced really well, and she's a far better filly than that from off the pace, but I got a lot of respect for Sylvan's filly. I've watched her race, and I've been in against her, and I mean, she's you know, she's very, very nice filly as well. So it wouldn't have shocked me to have him go by me, you know what I mean? Me having to go back around to the front. But like I said, my filly there, she knows how to dig, and, you know, good ones do.
They do that exactly. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
Randy Waples with the perfect 2 for 2. Blame It on the Night as she lowers that lifetime mark to 153 and 2, winning tonight's OSS Gold.